Hello, everyone, and welcome to a wonderful, wacky, villainous stream. We have two wonderful competitors today, Jareksox and
Mm,
Darthjoker,
Evening.
also joined by a lovely commentator, Lord of the Plains.
Hello.
So this is actually round two of the winner's bracket, so let me just go ahead and fix that up. I thought I had done everything. I knew I was forgetting something, but a stream without technical issues is not a stream. Okay. Uh, okay. Sorry, one sec. Twitch is being annoying. Okay, it was just lag on my end. Okay, good. So, anyway, today we have a random matchup, and actually, Jarek has our two villains. Would you like to go ahead and say who those villains are?
Isma and I2E Hook.
Okay, thank you, and just go ahead and pull them out for me over your board. Oh, I'm so
Sure.
sorry to say this. Darth, could you please be on the left? Uh,
Yeah.
just for your boards. It doesn't matter for
Where are
colors.
they at? There it is. That one. Here's Isma. Get those out. Okay. Ooh,
I guess we'll
there
just
we go.
keep going here.
So these are who I have one of currently right now.
Yes. So he will not be able to use them today.
No.
All right. Darth, basically the way this tournament works was that all but six people didn't get a bye. So Darth actually hasn't won with anyone yet. And as such will be able to use, well, not able to use, but could use anyone from the entire roster. And with that, I think we're ready to get started. Any other questions, comments, concerns?
Nope.
All right, well, I'm going to kick the players out of this voice channel. Uh,
Mm,
so we will be able to commentate their games. Best of luck to both of you.
Thank you.
No. Let's get it started. Ha.
All right. Okay.
Let's get it started. Ha.
Okay. Okay, it looks like they're going to be on opposite sides. Player two. Um, So right now they're just determining who is going to be able to go first, along with what villains they are using. Anyone you're hoping to see today, Lord?
I'm always game to see some Shere Khan. I love Shere Khan. But honestly, I kind of hope we see some more unique villains that most people would not want to play on stream. Maybe because of like difficulty or annoyance level, like Mother Gothel or Scar.
I'm hoping to see a King Candy today.
If King Candy goes to Jarek, I wish good luck. Darth is really good with King Candy as well. Oh,
Oh, we got a King Candy!
nope. I think Darth manually picked them.
Oh. Did you? Uh,
Hang on.
yeah. Okay. Well, wait.
Okay, yeah, they randomly they did not do it, so I told them to it's random.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, Gaston.
Gaston. Yeah, sorry, I'm half distracted with stream over here.
Oh, you're
Hello,
good.
Weight of Glory. How are you doing today? Anyone you're hoping to see today? We try and get it a little closer for everyone to see the action. We are so very behind on the stream lag, but it's fine. So, what do you think about this matchup, Lord?
To be honest, I feel like it's a pretty good matchup, just because Gaston can hold their own. So if you can definitely lock up the airport's fate action, I think Gaston has a fair chance to not get, faded constantly. So I feel like it's a pretty good
Hmm.
matchup.
Now, Gaston can be fate locked as well. So,
Hmm. What about you? What do you think of it?
I think this is a very even matchup as well. I don't know who I favor here. It's really going to come down to where the goals are. Um, yeah, Wade says one of Gaston's better matchups, and I agree with that. Gaston can be a very swingy character, so
Hmm.
having a villain that is easily fate locked like Pete will be very nice for Gaston.
I agree.
Now, Oswald the Lucky Rabbit hurts if uh, the uh, win big goal is on the board, but if it isn't, it's not really a huge deal other than the hero coverage.
Hmm. It is interesting that I mean, I get why Lumiere was discarded, but at the same time, I still feel like putting Lumiere at Beast Castle is a good start because it is a
Yeah.
stronger ally or a stronger hero. But who knows?
Oh, Wait brings up a good point in the chat. Pete likes his extra actions that his items give him, but that just is more trigger for Beautiful as Me.
True.
And I think very importantly in this matchup, Pete's outrage is just pretty much never going to trigger. You there?
Outrage is going to be one of
Yeah.
those where it's very interesting with Outrage where and Cruel where you have to have very specific villains that you know are going to be moving a lot.
Yeah, and Gaston having zero move actions.
Yeah.
Well, he does have that one card that lets him do it, but
Hmm.
it's not a great card.
Yeah. Not the best, but at least it's good enough. Got to get the wolves out.
Got a pretty weak outlawed here, being forced to be played. Only losing one power isn't bad. Now, where do you like to reveal goals?
Me personally, I generally try to go with either Podunk Landing or um, Service Station. Just because if you know, like, let's say power play isn't big, power play or win big is at Service Station, your odds are pretty stacked with you because you can't play any cards there unless you have the item.
Do
And if you
Frontier
have
Town instead of Podunk?
um I mean, I don't really care about where Frontier Town has. Um, I really don't worry about Frontier Town, me personally, just because if you're able to have it covered, all you can really do is move and vanquish. So if you double cap Frontier Town, you're kind of safe, unless it is Rule the Realm or
Yeah.
something like that.
Uh, n- well, we do know what that goal is now. It is a win big, so not going for it
Hmm.
this turn. Considering he has just moved the boat, I think it's pretty safe to say Strike It Rich is probably in play. And Mickey Mouse is rough early. You just handicap so much.
Mm-hmm.
But if you do have airstrike, you can just get rid of him.
And I feel like especially late game, whenever you have most of your allies out and, 2 or 3 goals revealed and Mickey Mouse is about to be reshuffled, having that is always going to be having airstrike is always good to keep in your hand, but also if you have an outrage and you've already used it, you're able to keep
Hmm.
that in mind as well.
It is you coming out early, instead just choosing to play the beast to move the dark way over. So probably not going to be getting too much use out of the activate fate for the rest of the game. Okay, just full hand discard. Getting through your deck is very important in this game. You there, Lord?
Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, my internet's just being a little weird.
Oh,
Ooh,
you're
double
good.
covering the service station, making sure that even if Mickey Mouse is vanquished,
Hmm.
Win Big cannot go off.
And that's what I was saying just a
Yeah.
moment ago. If you do have power play or win big at Frontier Town and you cover that up, it's going to be really hard to complete that objective. Now, let's say um you were able to have that token still not revealed and like Goofy came out and you swapped them, then it'd be different, but still
Hmm.
Service Station doesn't have a player card.
And Donald Duck. Not what you want to see as Pete. Donald Duck must be vanquished before Mickey Mouse. Just basically putting a stop on all of Pete's progress until 2 heroes have been defeated.
Mhm. And they did cover up the airport fate action, so your only option is to go to service station if you want to fate. However, there's still 6 obstacles left, so it's not the worst.
And the activate is covered in Gaston's realm. So,
Rose. So the Rose is a very interesting fate card where you play the one card and then you draw 2 more and play another one.
and then you actually help Gaston in his objective by removing one of his obstacles. Unless, of course,
Unless Bell
Bell
comes
comes
out like
out.
it just did.
Bell forcing all obstacles to remain in play while she is in play.
Mhm. Now, I will make a couple of interesting notes about Gaston. Gaston is sort of generally disliked just because of his power issue. He's not one to really gain a lot of power, have a lot of strength in that area. However, if you're able to get lucky and just go to a couple locations and let's say the tavern's not locked and the woods, you just kind of bounce back and forth between those and discard, play an ally here or there, you can gain power very fast. And I think I had a game where I had like 18 power as Gaston, just because I wasn't getting anywhere, so I just discarded, gained power.
Now, Minnie Mouse coming out on Pete, getting rid of the one item that's been played. I will say, this early game has been very much Gaston's. Um,
Giving props to Darth for um, playing Gaston pretty well.
yes. And got another intimidating. Oh,
Ooh,
the
yeah, cool.
Lafoomerang.
Play it and get rid of her next turn.
Yep, and a Fate is coming out.
Knock silly and
But
ooh.
not a hero, so
What would you do? Would you play Knock silly or get rid of one of those bandits to where they have to play at least another card.
I get rid of one of those bandits, so they
That's what
have
I
to
would have
play.
done. I personally would have done that because you don't have to worry about the items at all right now because you don't have any. So getting rid of one of those bandits, in my opinion, would have been a better idea.
Uh,
I have a suspicion where the
yes,
item goal is.
I have a small suspicion. Very interesting fate cards here. Choosing to play the invention, lowering strength of all allies at the location by 1. Fu is no longer enough to get rid of Bell here.
Mm-mm. That's actually a very smart idea that a lot of people don't really pay attention to.
Yep, needs to pay for that.
But all allies get to go back to the hand.
Yes.
Now, Zlay, if I remember correctly, you said Pete is your favorite.
Yes, Pete is my favorite villain in the game, so I'm always happy to see some Pete.
Mm-hmm. What makes him so fun for you?
I love just the randomness and the ability to have like a different game each time. You never know where those goals are going to show up.
Yep, and I agree. I mean, I love Pete, and it's fun because most people pick where their goals are, but I like to do it to where I lay all 5 out, and my opponent chooses which one I don't have, just for fun. Yeah, my last game as Pete against you did not go well.
uh, I just love his Pete and his combo play, getting the power into a power play into the rest of your goals, and then hopefully
Mm.
not strike it rich.
Hider and Outlaw. I mean,
Yeah. Oh,
yeah,
choosing to reveal the goal. I don't find revealings to be very helpful.
yeah, especially when they have no power. Like, just yeah.
How both us players have been able to keep their top fates relatively clear this game. Looks like we might be gearing up for a Beast Vanquish. Choosing not to stop it.
It is only a 3 against the B6, so they'd have to play mob or a couple of wolves. Maybe that's what they're gonna do.
Just try and get an angle for our stream viewers here. Uh, yep. There goes the
Yep, they're
beast.
mm-hmm. And once again, all allies get to go back into the hand.
Yes, very handy. And those obstacles at Beast Castle being removed.
Gaining the 2 power, and then are they
Mm-hmm.
going to pay the 2 power? Yep, they are.
Yep.
So there is 3 of those obstacles. I keep wanting to call them tokens. I don't know why.
Okay.
Ah, yes, 4 dozen eggs discarded.
Yes, everyone's favorite card. Hello, Bull Market. How you doing?
Sneaky Pete is such an underrated card that people I feel misuse.
I don't think it's bad, but I think it could be a lot better. Choosing not to go for Maurice since he can remove obstacles when he's defeated. Instead, choosing just to replace an obstacle. Doing awesome, Bull Market. Anyone you're hoping to see today?
I will make a quick comment.
Yes.
They're both managing time pretty well. Darth does have a few minutes less than Jarek. Um, but I will say they both know how to utilize their time in a competitive
Yes,
scene.
there have been many turns. And I don't feel like either player is playing for time, which I very much appreciate.
Mm-hmm.
Now, for those who are unaware, once that timer hits 0, if it's whoever's timer hit 0, they immediately lose. Oh. Where's that bandit gonna go?
My guess is to take out Oswald.
More fates coming in from Gaston. Probably not playing tired. Got Pluto. Will we see an outrage go off?
Knowing Jarek, yep.
We
I was
do!
about to say knowing Jarek, he has one for that.
So who do you get rid of here?
I mean, that's interesting that he gets rid of Pluto. I mean, because you have the double play.
Gets rid of
But
Clarabelle with the bandit. Okay, yep, just dealing with the timer. He needs to remove that bandit.
yep, can't vanquish for free.
Yeah. But that's even the best players forget some small things every once in a while.
Ooh, do you play Goofy and now you switch
I think I
win
put
big?
power play at the service station.
I mm, mm, mm. I would have done the same. Put power play at service station and leave win big there.
Okay, coming to the light. 2 more obstacles removed.
So that is a total of 4 removed. They still have 4 left.
Halfway there.
My guess is how many how many copies of Beautiful as Me do you think they have in their hand?
I think we've seen one go by.
'Cause I feel like I've played with Darth a lot, and I think as Gaston, they probably have 2 copies, but because I haven't seen them discard a lot, I've only seen them play the allies recently. So, but also Jarek is very well versed in his villains, so he knows who he's playing against, how many actions he needs to take, how much power he needs to gain. If you're playing against Prince John
Yeah.
or Ursula, you get rid of your power first and then gain.
We had that same choice again, this time choosing to get rid of that bandit.
Still keep that top fate covered action.
Yeah. Having a Fate Walk as Gaston, very nice. Okay. Derek taking some time. Nothing wrong with that. He has a few more minutes on the clock. Do you gain the extra 1? Not yet. Okay. That's 2
So
of the
that was
3.
mm-hmm.
And choosing not to gain the power from the item.
Probably because that would be considered another action, and if he wants
Yes.
to play another card or discard, then that would be why.
Man, having the bank loot right now would have been very nice. Threatened to get a early strike it rich out of the way. Okay. Gaston choosing to go back to Fate. Oh, well, I guess the strike it rich wouldn't have happened. Do we see another outrage? We
Yep.
do! Who do
That's
you
why
get?
it's so
Yeah,
dangerous playing Horus and stuff like that.
I still think it's the right call, but
Oh, 100%.
okay. There's a bandit, and the top fate is back, so gonna see a fate go to Gaston's way. Uh, are we gonna see a move? Is the question. Ooh, has to play Maurice here. Do you play the Rose as well? There it goes.
I mean,
Choosing
he's
to
doing
play?
it.
Okay. Two
My guess is trying
obstacles.
to get Bell closer.
Then he has to remove one. Oof.
That's
I
getting scary because they can go to the woods, gain some power, get rid, potentially get 5 power.
That's why I prefer to remove the obstacles at Belle's house with the Rose. Oh,
Hmm.
that is enough for a single wolf to vanquish Maurice now. Donald is back.
Imagine it was Donald and then Mickey as the draw.
Okay,
Outrage?
moving the cricket.
Nope.
There is enough there to vanquish Donald. Choosing not to fate here. Gaining the extra power. Oh, that's risky right now. But I think, yeah, you can go vanquish Maurice. That removes two. Then you have the activate on Dark. Then you can play Temper.
Hmm.
You cannot play Outrage if you move the cricket, no.
It is interesting. Jarek does not have any goals completed. He's got some good setup, but I mean, Gaston is getting getting close to.
Just being unable. Oswald is back
Mhm.
again. But yeah, Pete being unable to cover up Gaston's top fate has been very detrimental to him this game.
Mhm. I mean, they vanquished the tavern. Those two are gone, and then they played
Get
the
out.
card to Yep, get out.
This could be game. Could have chosen it to move again and decided not to.
All
Is this
right, Maurice is gone.
only needed to use one wolf, but we cannot interfere since overvanquishing is allowed.
Correct. Gain 2.
Get out. Get
And
out.
get out. Look at that. Game 1 going to
Yes.
Gaston. 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 Look at that. And it's actually funny. In the Discord earlier, there was a discussion about the mob song versus Gaston.
uh,
Wow.
nine
I got to
minutes
give.
even. Hmm?
I'm giving props to Darth on that one. They did
Yes.
very well with the pressure.
Of course, Jarek did wonderful as Pete as well. There's the
Absolutely.
airstrike. Uh, where
And they
is...
did keep a copy of Beautiful as Me.
Okay, I think that's very smart. Okay, that's where it
Hmm.
is. Okay, updating our score sheet. Alright. Just discussing the game right now. I'm sure they have lots to discuss. Am I missing anything? Oh, yep.
That was a great job by um, Darth putting on the constant pressure of double locking some locations
Yep.
and having win big at Frontier Town definitely hurt by having that
Yeah.
top actions covered. But,
Yeah. Being unable to get the power for Winbig to combo with the power play really hurts.
mhm.
And it looks like Pete just drew his jalopy. I
Yep.
think they're putting in scores right now. I wish I'd
hmm
caught them and said we'll do it for them, but oh well, live and learn.
And you know what? Having a little bit of downtime to discuss some stuff is
Yes.
never a bad thing, unless it unless it starts going a little too long.
Uh,
Now it is kind of fun that Yzma and is that I2E Captain Hook?
yes, I2E Captain
Yeah.
Hook.
Those two are out of the mix, so that's
Yes, and now Gaston is out of the mix for Darthjoker. We will not see him play Gaston again. I'm just gonna call on it can start.
now. Did you want you had mentioned earlier that because Jarek had won their matches, they cannot play as I2E and Yzma.
Yes.
Um, So, what would happen if Darth lost the next two? Can they play Gaston again?
Yes, they will be able to play Gaston.
Mhm.
Yep, they are putting in the results right now. No problem. There is a lot of results to enter, a lot of data to collect.
Yeah,
Um,
it's a little bit of an interesting format because if you win a game but lose the entire match, you're still able to use the villain.
yes, which is great if you won as a villain like Mim and lost the set, but not so good for Gaston, for instance, who is generally considered to be on the lower end of the tier list spectrum.
Yeah, it's not like you could have a Syndrome or Lotso against Gaston, right?
Oh, that's I just concede immediately.
Just be like, nope. Now it's actually funny when we did the last Wicket League. Two of my matches were automatically resigned
Really?
because, yeah. So I got Mim, or no, it wasn't Mim. Sorry, I had gotten Horn King, and the other person got Scar. They were just like, nope, I know how this is gonna go. I'm gonna do it. And so
Uh,
we ended up playing the second match. They won, and then the last one I drew Lady Tremaine, and then they drew Gaston. They were like, I'm good.
yeah. Well, sometimes it's like that. There are no unwinnable games or matchups, but there can be pretty close ones.
hmm
Uh, so with Gaston gone, that is three villains that cannot be seen here. Well, I mean, the other player could use them. Now, I2E Hook, generally considered, at least to me, and I know some other players, second best character in the game, second only to Madame Mim. And Yzma, pretty average, I would say. How about you, Lord?
I'd agree with that. Pretty average. I2E Hook though, like you can you can overpower some really strong villains with I2E Hook.
Yeah,
It's not that hard to do.
oh, I definitely have thoughts on I2E Hook, but I'll save those for another day.
hmm
Unless, of course, Darth ran us into I2E Hook here, in which case I will talk about my feelings on I2E Hook.
I really want to see some mirror matches happen because I love a good mirror match. Although I will say, Darth and I one time did an OG or I2E Ursula mirror match. Any guesses on how long that took?
That doesn't sound awesome.
Almost 2.5 hours for one match.
Yeah, I can concede a match after an hour.
We both didn't have anything to do, so we were like, okay, let's just do it. All right. Who would
Uh,
you like to see?
King Candy. I
King
got my
Candy. Let's do
P.
it.
I'd love a King Candy.
Ooh, let's just have a Sugar and Spite matchup.
That'd be fun. Random can do anything. Oh, good. Having some troubles with the timer.
That's why I always copy and paste them. That way, it's easier to just keep going.
All right.
Okie
So
dokie.
for this match, Jarek will have the opportunity to go first if he so chooses. I2E Maleficent.
Ooh.
Yes, I can bash her. I2E Prince
And
John.
nope, that's oh, it is I2E. It is
Yes.
I2E versus I2E. Let's go.
Oh,
All right, Zlay, in your opinion, who do you think is going to win?
I definitely think Prince John has the advantage in this matchup.
I
Oh,
thought so too against my game, but we saw how that went.
you had a evil queen. Oh,
Oh
Robin
my
Hood right
god.
out of the gate.
Oh my gosh. This is what makes Villainous so fun.
I was like, Robin Hood, oh no, PJ instantly takes one less power from his actions, but not in this version.
Nope. And that's why I personally love
Yes, yes.
I2E.
I'm so sorry to cut you off here.
Go ahead.
Lord, Weight of Glory says, tell us how you really feel about I2 Easley. Well, I'm going to start with Maleficent here. I hate her. I really do hate her. No, I don't hate her, but she is my second least favorite villain to play. She just takes so much more power than the original Maleficent, and she's so much more predictable and has none of the hero control that original Maleficent has. And like the Prince Philip over to discard the Cackling Goon and the Forest would be
Can't believe I chose
devastating.
I can't believe I chose Aurora instead of Prince Philip in our match.
I Yeah, I
I'm not
definitely
salty, by the way. I'm just annoyed that I would thought I was gonna
yeah.
do well, and I just no.
Well, I think for our match, which is up on the Villainous Battle Royale YouTube channel, go check that out. I think your main problem there was that you double stacked the location I was not going to.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that one. Yeah.
Okay, and here's the problem with I2E Mal. Unable to play her curses without that ally, which was just discarded. Uh, and then for Prince John, I'm pretty okay with his I2E remake. Eh, I think it was unnecessary, but I get why. Okay, we do have a goon.
I will say, one of the changes that is definitely overpowered is set a trap. Because in this one, set a trap, you're able to move an ally and you may perform a vanquish action, and then you get to reveal heroes and or
Mhm.
reveal the top 4 cards, and you may play a hero if you choose.
Choosing not to play the sheriff away from Robin Hood here. I think that's just a little of the old Robin Hood syndrome. Oh,
And
green triggered. Coming back. Okay, got some allies out. Now, the big thing is here, you're probably not be vanquishing Prince Philip. Just because it
probably
takes
because I'm.
yeah,
Hmm.
takes so many resources, and you need your allies to play your curses.
And you don't want it to
And
really
there's
come.
Merryweather.
And you don't really want it to come back into
Yeah.
the reshuffle.
Okay, I don't like Merryweather there. She is instantly going to get vanquished.
Hmm.
Well,
Oh, choosing to get rid of him
the sheriff,
immediately.
yes. Do get the 2
Into.
power from the golden arrow.
Zoe, what are your thoughts on the I2E Raven?
I feel like it's balanced for the objective.
Hmm.
It's not insane. Like it's still like a nerf, but I feel like this was a reasonable nerf considering she has her new objective. But uh, and there's Little John being able to what the old Robin Hood does prevent power gain by one.
Yeah, I was like, you're obvious, and you have to do as Little John because Maid Mary can just be imprisoned.
There is some merit to Maid Marian because if there is no imprison, you can just stack power onto her.
True.
Uh, now Prince John just gaining those power. And then there's Sir
Sir
Hiss.
Hiss.
Yep. Now able to fate whenever he so chooses. Okay, we've got a Dreamless Sleep coming out.
Oh.
Oh, nope. Goon coming out. Now able to play Curses anywhere. Yep, that's too expensive. You can't play that. Can play that, though. And Philip won't come around to discard the ally and the forest anymore. There we go. There's the timer. And what do we have here? Very wise not to play the Forest of Thorns over to underneath Philip for this reason.
Mm-hmm.
But there's some merit to it if there was only one Forest of Thorn out to bait an Aurora or Stefan there. But since you have two out, it's perfectly okay. Playing Set a Trap. Gets rid of King Richard and two Steal from the Riches. Very nice indeed. There are
And that's the best time. That's the best time to do Set a Trap. Is you already got the big two out. You don't want King Richard to come out. So it's always a good idea to do that.
how many cards left in the deck? TTS is being annoying. You can't move it there. Yeah. Yes, hand should be revealed.
Seven is
Thank
left
you.
in the
Wait.
fate.
Oh, wait. Maybe it is. And I'm just too far up. Yep. No, they were playing it right. It's just my stream was not. 5. Yeah. Usually I want to try to keep this stream a little closer to the boards and not focus on players' hands. Uh, just because it's easier to see, I think.
Set a Trap again.
Okay, can... Yep.
Getting
Prior to...
Friar Tuck, just playing them over there. That way they can play some warrants.
Yes.
Ooh. King Stefan.
There goes another curse.
I would say I2E Maleficent right now is cursed.
It's definitely not going great for her.
Bad puns, bad puns. Well, we do know that they have the Dreamless Sleep.
Yes. Well, we know their entire hand.
Oh, that's true. I wasn't even looking at the hands.
There goes a steal from the rich, but it's not really great on Little John here. Maid Marian, I think, is a good play here, though. Why at the jail? Not sure they realize it's I2E where you can't steal from her at the jail.
I mean, Darth should know. I play I2E against them a lot.
Mm-hmm.
There is a thing though too where
Getting rid of the crown. Ooh, what you could do here is play Hubert to move that goon away from Merryweather. Nope, just going instead with normal guards. Yep, there goes one of those heroes. Merryweather, makes sense. Really would want the spinning wheel there, but oh well. Now, interestingly, had he played the Cackling Goon first, had she played the Cackling Goon first, we would have had the Cackling Goon be able to vanquish Flora all on its own.
True.
Okay, there goes Trigger.
I mean, there is some merit to where you're just getting faded so much as I2E Maleficent, where you're just gonna be like, okay, I'm gonna keep progressing a little bit, but also I can't do much.
Is it too late to join your guys' game?
No,
We're
we're
doing a
commentating right
tournament.
now.
Commentating?
We're
Yeah.
commentating a tournament.
Yes, I put a
Where's the
message itself.
tournament?
Yeah, there's a message itself promo if you want to go watch the stream.
And where?
Self promo.
Self promo.
I don't see the channel.
Yeah, I'll give you the link. But please, yeah.
Hey, Spectrum.
Hey, please, do not come into the commentator channel.
So fun.
Oh, there goes the Aurora. Sorry, did they pull the card from the top of the deck for Aurora?
I wasn't watching. I was doing something else. I mean, it does kind of seem like they did forget that this was I2E and put the Clever Disguise on Maid Marian.
Because that is a mandatory ability.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, I2E's got some good, or they're both I2E.
Yeah.
Maleficent does have some good setup with the allies. So
Yes.
I
But
mean that is a positive.
Once Upon a Dream is available to trigger anytime now.
Mm-hmm.
Well, now no protection for that Dreamless Sleep.
Mm-hmm.
And Greenfire or a Force of Torn would be excellent to protect it. But not when there's a Once Upon a Dream available.
And they just don't have enough power to really do
There
much.
will not be another match after this. This is currently game 2. If Prince John does win this game, we will have another game, but this is the only match for tonight, unfortunately.
Oh, that's good. Alan Adale making Prince or King Richard a 6 now, having to use an extra allier.
Yeah,
potentially.
He does not have enough to vanquish Richard here.
He actually does with Sir Hiss and the Wolf Archers.
But
Or no,
Trigger
Yep, trigger does not.
Okay.
Getting rid of the big boys.
Okay, choosing to stay where you are in Fate. I like that. Playing a Dreamless Sleep. Do you vanquish Aurora here?
Mm,
Ooh, definitely think you just put that on Richard. Yeah.
it's a tough call because I mean you want the move action potentially, but if anything you can sacrifice a turn to go Fate, but sometimes it is best just to leave the damaging heroes out.
The problem is Aurora can bring out another hero, which is very bad. There's just no way to sugarcoat that. And there's
There's
Fauna to take
Fauna.
out the Dreamless Sleep. Yeah.
At least the cackling goon can vanquish.
Yeah. I know one green fire has gone by, so that's 2 green fires in the deck. How many Force of Thorns have been discarded? I think 3 Force were discarded.
2 or 3, yeah.
Yeah, so there are 2 green fires in the deck, and that is it. So Maleficent will have to have a reshuffle here if she wants to
Choosing
win.
to vanish so they can get the power, not a bad idea. And oh my god.
That is a beautiful, lovely tax.
I mean,
Even if you get a steal from the rich here,
you still play beautiful of attacks if you have a reshuffle.
well, you just gain the 1 power from the location. I think that not realizing it can't go on Maid Marian really hurt Maleficent here. Yeah. Yeah.
And that is a strategy is like you need to realize that I2E is different than original because there are cards that are changed, so you do need to be careful for that, especially like Maid
Mhm.
Marian or Steal from the Rich. And look at that, Jarek has 2 I2Es crossed out.
That's very,
Potentially.
yes, very nice because I think I2 is might be a lot of people's weakest set. So now they're back to recording results. We will be going to a game 3. This is the first game 3 I have commentated, so that'll be fun. Now, notably, the loser of this match is not out of the tournament. They are just going to go into the loser's bracket, which I think is a
Where
pretty.
I reside.
Sorry, I know I put you there.
Hey, I would love to win, but I lost to a great competitor, so that's always nice.
So that competitor is awesome, by the way. Just want to let everyone know. Um, but thank you so much. You played excellent as well. So I look forward to you making that comeback in the loser bracket clean sweep, right?
Absolutely. And it is going to be interesting. As of right now, Lord Infinity, I have a scheduled match for Monday afternoon. So it's going to be Lord versus Lord.
Yes, I was hoping to have that match on stream tonight, but unfortunately, Lord Infinity could not make it.
Correct.
But no problems with that. That's just how tournaments go sometimes.
So if y'all are definitely interested in potentially playing in future tournaments, you can join the
Yes.
Let's Get Wicked server. And
Yes, that
Wacko
is
just
I2E Mal.
mhm.
I2E Mal
uh
just lost. So it could be seen again here.
I would like
And,
to point out that the winner of the entire tournament will get a free expansion from me.
oh, nice.
That is what I keep offering for the winners of tournaments.
That's why you need to just win.
Hmm. Save me $20 plus shipping. All right. Who are you hoping to see?
Give me that candy. Have some candy.
Some candy. Yeah, TTS. What a lovely program.
Yes. But it's very nice. Thank you, Not My Dance, for this Villainous mod.
Oh, absolutely. We are forever indebted to them.
A lot of good people working on this mod. There is a whole credit shelf in the back, which I am not going to risk losing this perspective for. Sorry. Sorry, everyone. But yeah, if you random into Mim this tournament, Not My Dance is the one to play.
All right. You know what? You know who I really kind of want to see?
Who do you have?
I kind of want to see a Dr. Facilier match.
That'd be interesting. You played a doctor.
I did.
In Saturday 107. Thank you for joining us. What are your thoughts on I2 email? I had a bit of a tangent earlier. Okay, we're just having
I'm
some technical
assuming there's
difficulties.
a lag issue. 1 moment.
Yep, just going out to check what's going on, but it probably won't take too long to get everything underway. We want to see a Gothel. Gothel's just really rough in a tournament like this because she's such a high skill floor character. If you don't know what you're doing, you really just get into a cycle where you have to keep winning and just keep losing trust because you can't gain power.
I did get confirmation TTS kicked Darth out because it was lagging.
Oh, that's... Love TTS.
Yeah. But they're joining back, so.
Yes. Let's get this timer back into frame. Okay, Darthjoker is back. Let's promote them. Okay, just restarting that check. Test timer. Okay. Are we gonna see a Gothel Queen of Hearts game like Wait wants? Gonna.
I don't know. I kind of feel that their Scar's coming out.
Oh, don't jinx them like that.
Let's have a Scar and Jafar match.
Scar Jafar isn't awful.
Or let's have a I2E Ursula and a Lotso matchup. Gear up to be here till midnight.
Thank you, test timer. Appearing to be not using the deck for their randoms, but that's fine. Just as long as they don't get the characters they have one with.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so Wait says that we're glad that the chess timer is a thing now. What are your thoughts on it, Lord?
I love it. I mean,
oh, it's awesome.
when you play casual games, I have the mindset of playing fast and playing competitively most of the time. But when I'm playing with my nieces and nephews or family and I'm just sitting there waiting for turns, I'm literally like shaking my leg, my hands tapping. I'm kind of like I'm just like I need to go. Like I'm used to going fast, so I definitely love the chess timer because one, it makes you think really quickly. Two, you don't have a lot of time to react, and you know if you start to take too much time on a turn, you're gonna be like, crap, this is gonna catch up later.
But I do like it as opposed to the 1.5 minute turn timers we had previously.
Oh,
Oh,
Oh my gosh! Call me! Oh my gosh! I predicted it! Look at that!
Oh, there you have it, everyone. Lord of the Plains is a psychic.
Oh my god!
Uh,
That is gross. I'm sorry, Darth.
um. Anyways, as I was saying, better than the 1.5 minute chess timer because you can take time for turns where you really need to think, and if you take quicker turns, it will balance out.
Oh, 100%. Not gonna
Yeah.
lie, I kind of hated the turn timer. I was just like, I wanted to do this, but it took
Mhm.
so long to think about it.
Now, Darth did have choice here on whether to go first or second, and it appears that they are going second. Uh, yes, this is definitely a matchup of the low tiers. Um, so I think either one of these players is pretty happy with this, because the winner doesn't have to play this villain again.
That's true. They're like, okay, we're just gonna get it out of the way.
Right, Derpity do ask, who's favored here from a competitive stance? I
Mm,
feel like Corella is, but I wouldn't
yeah,
say it's by too much.
it's probably like a really close. It like a maybe a 55-45, 60-40, somewhere around there.
It If you get this matchup, I don't feel like you're too upset either way.
Yeah. I mean, Scar is extremely powerful when like Mufasa and Simba are in the succession pile, but
Oh,
what do we call it? The Hakuna Matata effect?
Hakuna Loop.
Yeah, the Hakuna loop is just
Yeah.
too cruel sometimes.
No, Cruel is Corella's condition.
I was trying to knock on wood.
Sarabi instantly getting rid of Bonsai, I would assume. Maybe the Hungry? Okay, yeah. They do get one power for this.
Yep. Hakuna Matata. Hakuna.
Bull Market says favored dot dot dot. Corella.
Correct.
Uh yeah, it's they getting that money. Not being able to vanquish Sarabi this turn. Nope.
Dead and
Yeah.
Dead Fate.
You'll see that a lot with Corella.
You know, now that I think about it, anytime I've ever played against somebody with Cruella, they generally have most of their heroes stacked in a couple of locations because of the
Yes, that
but
devil one.
yep. So then that just you're able to get reckless driving, flew the coop, and that just the effect cycle.
But I still don't think it's that bad as having your realm covered in heroes.
Oh, 100%, I agree.
There goes a hyena.
Oh, I must say, good job on the stream graphics and layouts.
Thank you. Shout out to Not My Dance. He helped me design this. And I'm actually really proud of what my waiting room is. And we do see a Simba uh, go by, as well as Nala. Do you play Nala here? That's an interesting question. Ooh, uncovering that top fate.
That's a interesting one.
I
I
just
don't
don't.
know. I honestly think I would have done Simba.
Oh, I not before Mufasa's out.
Totally.
Oh,
Oh,
the funny monkey.
now you can just play Whisper instead of having to play Long Live for the King.
Yes. Okay. Now Horse is out on Corella's board, so she can now just move to her activate locations. One of which being a fate location is pretty rough for Scar.
Stampede.
choosing not to use its ability, just for its strength. Oh. Yeah, just for its ability. No, I mean, just for its strength, not its ability. Which I think the ability is the best part of Stampede.
It's not the worst idea.
Okay, looks like we're getting some more puppies out. What else are we going to be doing this turn for Corella? There go puppies. No 22s yet. Oh, still no
And still no
22s.
22s.
22s are 1/3 of the puppy pile.
22 is saved for Taylor Swift.
Well, I don't
I
want to.
hope you got that joke.
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Ooh, Anita and Roger. Or Capitan. I really do like Anita and Roger here. Being able to just say nope to puppies is really good. Wade says that it is an interesting choice to activate before revealing the tokens. What do you feel about that, Lord?
I honestly didn't even think about that because I just was so flabbergasted that we were talking about the 22s not being revealed that I didn't think about it. That is interesting. Now I would say Wade is a fantastic player as well, and over the years that we've played, he definitely knows the ins and outs of a lot of different
Mm-hmm.
characters, and so I mean I think Wade is probably one of the better Corella players that I've seen as well. So it is, if you're getting tips from We Ate About Cruella, definitely listen to them.
I don't think it's the worst idea to do it before, but also, personally, I just like being able to have all the tokens revealed.
hmm
So, I understand it either way. Had the Roadster is gone, I really don't care about the Roadster when I play Cruella. Not until the very end game.
Yeah, early game it's just sort of irrelevant early game.
Yeah.
Once you have a crap ton out, then you can. They're 11. That's because there's what 6 of each. So
There,
that's
yeah, 2 for each location for the 11s, and then 1 at each location for the 22s.
yeah,
Fireplace
it's just
Poker is
insane.
out, which is enough to defeat any hero that goes to the Ratcliffe house.
422s, yeah.
Yeah.
That is just interesting how 5 of the 20 or 5 of the 11s have been revealed.
Well, very unfortunate for Corella. Be prepared. You definitely do need a Whisper at some point, though. Shouldn't get back a Stampede and a Hyena.
Oh, maybe they have another Be Prepared. Nope.
Oh, well, there's a Hyena for you.
Now, where do you like to stack your allies?
I like it at the Elephant Graveyard.
Mm-hmm.
Now you can Stampede at either the Gorge or the Savannah, and just instantly vanquish whoever shows up there. There's your
Yep.
22.
And it's at the Radcliffe house, which is
Yes.
nice.
That makes sense. Now, this is a really good position because with 1 Hungry Hyena and Shenzi, that is 6 strength, enough to defeat Mufasa. And 2 Hyenas, one of which being Shenzi, is really good value for Hyenas.
Mm-hmm.
And then you also get the 2 power from Bonsai.
You do have to be careful, though, because I was going to say, if you play Whisper now, you get him out. If Jarek decides to go to Milk Farm and use the Fate action, you could move Mufasa or get Rafiki out,
I do
or
believe that Scar has a Stampede here. Yep. This is
Right
why I like
there.
stacking them at the graveyard.
Everybody, you need to listen to
Yes.
Zlay. He is such a smart guy.
Do we just
Just
Shinzi and the Hungry? Yep. There we are.
hey, it's like you've played this before.
Oh,
Oh,
and we get a
cruel or
Devilish off.
devilish, not cruel. Yeah.
Now, I do not believe Bonsai is optional here. Yes, it is not. If it is optional, we cannot uh, interfere, but because this is a required ability,
Mm-hmm.
we do have to say something.
That
I'm
is
sure.
kind of nice being like the recorder or the streamer is you're sort of a judge, so to help because they're
Yes.
so focused in a competitive mindset that something like that really can make
Hmm.
or break the game.
Yeah, I'm sure Scar does appreciate that 2 extra power. Choosing to play. Choosing to double block your fate. But that is now all 3 Hakunas gone.
They did also double cover the fate action, so
Yes. There goes Injustice. Injustice being very nice. And we'll just bring back Shenzi or Stampede. Is there a Stampede in there? Yep. Shenzi. You can just instantly play them. Good value. Hmm. Now all 3 Hakunas are in the discard now. But Scar hasn't really been fading Krill at all. Oh, looks like we missed a chat method. Looks like we have some technical difficulties. Slaying the flashlight. Oh, apparently they left VC. Uh, okay, it's not TTS this time. That's weird. I don't know what to say here.
could just be a personal thing.
Ooh.
Zazu.
I think I like Timon here a bit better.
Yeah, because you can essentially. Oh, that's a reshuffle, isn't it?
Yes.
So you don't have any Hakunas in there, so Zazu is. Uh,
Yeah. Looks like there is a small hiccup and technical problem. The timer has been paused. Lord has gone to go check out what's going on in there, which they had told me, but okay. Um, let's see. Um, welcome back, Lord. Everything good?
yep. But yeah,
Awesome.
I do think Timon is probably the better idea.
I understand the Zazu here because you can no longer vanquish with just a Stampede there.
Mm-hmm. And you don't have to, and you can't play Whisper to get a Hakuna Matata to move Zazu. So,
Yes.
both good ideas.
And looks like we're planning to get rid of Zazu instantly. Or not.
Hmm. I find that interesting that they didn't.
I can understand wanting your top fate back, though.
Yeah.
Uh, Okay, no fate coming in, so Scar is probably going to be able to get a vanquish in here. And who do you vanquish here, Pumbaa or Nala?
Um, believe Pumbaa.
Yeah, I agree.
Because
Just
you play Nala again, you can move a hero anywhere.
yeah, and that can be very annoying.
Yeah, because Timon's already in the discards, so Pumbaa's effect doesn't really do anything.
No vanquish unless there's a stampede. If there's a stampede, you can just play at Zazu's location and okay, goodbye pride. A lot of pride.
Yeah.
Whisper can only bring Timon out right now, so they're just discarding it. And playing their hyena. So that's all 4 cards.
Very interesting.
Now we have a lot of puppy tokens on the field, but none captured.
Hmm. When I
Now
first started playing Corella, I thought I Live for Furs was gain 1 power for every puppy token.
that'd be very good. Prophecy going on Pumbaa here. And my dog is now coughing in the bed. I hope y'all can't hear that.
Nope, I cannot.
Oh, that's so unfortunate. Both unrevealed tokens are the 22s. Colonel and Nanny. Nanny not really mattering for Horse's find ability since the flashlight is out, but the capturing ability could become annoying. Uh,
Yeah, they're just trying to decide who they want to.
okay, that's 4 strength, so that would only be Nala. Yeah?
I mean, it
Yeah.
does suck that Pumbaa is a what is it? 8 strength now or
7.
7 strength?
Yes.
Yeah.
7 strength is a lot.
Yeah. No incoming fate.
Scar, I know, appreciates that. Ooh. Who does Cruella think she is? Prince John? Okay. Just getting that money. Money, money, money. There's Ed. Makes all hyenas play location 1 cheaper. And since all hyenas cost 2, that means all hyenas are 1. And we have a Long Live the King. You really want to see the monkey go by here.
Nope.
The stick going by is nice, though.
Hmm.
Playing Simba, trying to get that 5 strength into succession pile.
I wonder if they're gonna go to Pride Rock, and if they have a Whisper, play Hakuna Matata to move Zazu over. So then you have Pride Rock's actions.
I think really what you want to do here is go to Pride Rock, whisper Zazu to the Elephant Graveyard, and then play Stampede on Pumbaa to move him to the Elephant Graveyard and vanquish Simba.
Mm-hmm.
That would be the ideal play right now.
All right. 33 puppies are captured.
But we do have an Injustice, no Hakuna, and no
Ah,
Monkey.
there's the monkey.
But
Oh,
we
is
do
there
have
a
a reshuffle.
reshuffle for the monkey?
Nope,
Ah,
but there is one for Nala. Choosing instead just Prophecy. And
I
2
still like
tokens
getting.
are 33. That is a third of Corello's objective. Stick with me.
to gain power. And
Double cruel. You can bring the other 22 in. Yeah, and you can bring in 11. Yeah.
see, and this is where Roadster starts to become helpful too.
Yes. Fortunately, Roadster has been discarded earlier,
Mm-hmm.
but there's always the reshuffle. Allowing the Simba Vanquish. Okay, that's 55 puppies.
That'd be a 9 strength.
Yeah, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That is enough with everyone. And you do get 2 power from that. But now you're only 1 hero defeat away from winning. Ooh, there's a Flute the Coup. I think you just want to use it to get one of those 22s back into the supply.
No.
Interesting. Moving them away from
I mean,
Jasper, I would assume.
yeah, that's my guess.
Now that is the last Flute of the Coup. We did see one go by at the very start of the game.
There is five fake cards still remaining.
And we still have Perdita.
Did Pongo go? I didn't see earlier.
Pongo has not gone away yet.
So we still got the mommy and daddy doggies.
It is. Huh. Yeah, I guess with a Stampede, Scar could threaten win condition this turn.
Imagine if they had 2 stampedes.
Oh, well, never mind. Well, I guess. Yeah, okay. No, that makes sense. Never mind. Now, if you did have 2 Stampedes, you could threaten WinCon.
Would you say we are in the Hakuna cycle very, very
The
soon?
Hakuna loop? Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I would say we are. However, it's not as bad as when it's the monkey. Because the monkey,
That's true. That's the worst.
yes. Scar getting his reshuffle. Uh, Yeah, Sarabi also not a fun one in the Hakuna
Oh,
cycle.
and look at this. They brought the
Oh,
Roadster back out.
bring the other 22 one? Yeah. I think you fate here just to try and get Labradors.
Yep.
Choosing not to.
I mean, if you have a Whisper, nope.
It's really.
They're probably wanting the allies back. They did reshuffle, so it would only been one ally.
Yeah.
So getting that Whisper is going to be essential.
I think this game really just came down to not enough Stampedes. Oh, they're so essential for Scar in my experience.
And look at that. I mean, Hell Hall is just free reign. Capture the 22 right there.
Both 22s.
Yeah. And that is going to be a win con. That's 2, 4, 6, 8,
Yep.
9.
With going from all 22s still left in the deck
That's
and the
100.
supply. Yep, that is 110. Yeah. It has to fate. And that's why I think you need to pay 1 turn ago. But yeah, that's
Yep.
game. Well played to both players, but Corilla is going to take this win.
Unfortunately for Darth, Scar is still going to be in the mix.
Yeah. You want to go to their player chat?
Absolutely. Let's go.
All right. Let me get this working. Hello, hello.
Evening.
Ah, great games, you two. How do y'all feel about them?
And like, I got it. I had like 2 characters. I think I just got lucky. I don't know.
Yeah. Corella being out, I feel like, is very nice going forward in this tournament.
Mhm.
I did not get a single character that I like play as.
Random
I'll,
giveth
I
and
got
I'll
random
say
taketh.
do not go watch the stream whenever you were selecting the last villains.
Lord, it is going to be your worst enemy.
I unintentional.
He
What
jinxed ya.
happened?
I was just saying it would be funny if one of these players had Scar.
Wow, thanks. Appreciate that.
You're welcome. You can do it for mine. But no, but I mean, we were both discussing that we had 2 really great players tonight, and they both know how to counteract each other because especially y'all have played together as well. So it's really interesting to see how people that have more competitive experience play against each other versus some of the newer people that don't play as much competitively.
And of course, we are really happy to see a lot of newer interest in this tournament as well. Uh, Now, going forward, Jarek will be advancing against Dane Nelson in
Yes.
winners round 3. And Darth, you'll be up against Deal UP27. So best of luck in both of your matches there.
Mhm.
Uh,
Thank you.
yeah. Well played to both of you. Any thoughts about the characters you played today?
Look, I know how to play crawl, and I think I feel like I just got lucky. I feel like.
You have 2 of the 4 I2Es out of circulation.
Yeah, I do.
I did not think I was going to win any of the characters I played tonight.
Well, you did win as Gaston, but unfortunately, he will go back in rotation for you. We were talking about if you win as one villain, it's really good to be able to play that character again if it's like Mim, but for characters like Gaston, if you win it once, you really want to cement the win to keep him out of your rotation going forward. But that's just the way this goes. I want to thank both of our players for joining us tonight and giving us wonderful games to showcase. I want to thank my co-commentator. Uh, any last thoughts from anyone?
Nope.
All right. All right.
Stay
If
wicked.
if you're interested in these games, there will be a link to the Discord in the description. Please come check us out, and we hope to see you there. Have a good night, everyone.
Adios.